The Southsiders slip into the Jake as they tangle with the defending American League Central Division champions over at Jacobs Field. It is White Sox Indians baseball here on 2K Sports.
And Chicago is looking to put some new Sox on the field as they look to make a habit of winning at Jacobs Field. They were 4-5 at this yard in 2007 and 7-11 in the season series. And the feeling is they didn't do enough to keep Cleveland out of the playoffs that year.
And Steve, you know that these White Sox are going into this game with Cleveland as the team to beat, and beat consistently as they look to scale the ranks of the AL Central.
Well, these players and coaches have been spending a lot of time going over the tapes and scouting reports before this game. There are some bats in that Cleveland lineup that beat you, and if you get those pitches elevated, and these White Sox pitchers are determined not to give in on those 2-1 or 3-1 pitch counts.
Thank you, Steve, and we head on out of the game with John Miller and Joe Morgan.
We're not far from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Hard on the shores of Lake Erie, 2K Sports bid you welcome to beautiful Jacobs Field in Cleveland. And we're set for what ought to be a great day of baseball.
The temperature at game time is absolutely freezing. Wind speed is currently steady.
One strike to count. Sabathia deals. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He kicks, he throws. Got him looking. Cabrera called out the strike.
Target's down there, and he hits the target. Perfect pitch. Man, that was a great pitch.
Now the lineup for the White Sox. Jermaine Dye is in the number 5 spot. Base is empty. 1 out. First pitch to him. And he hits the ball foul. And Swisher takes the ball to even up the count. The 1-1 pitch on the way. There's a swing and a liner towards the gap in left center field. Bounces up against the wall. And he's going to try and test him here. And he's into second with a double with 1 out. Let's take a look at how they line up on defense.
Number 25, Jim Tillman.
Oh no, he's on his way to third. He's at the belt. The 1-0 pitch. Tomey swings and misses, and that evens up the count. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swung on and grounded towards the hole. And it's through. He's aboard easily. Peralta up with it, and that'll bring a run home. So he's aboard on the error as a run scores.
Well, he won't get an RBI for that one, but they'll take the extra out and run scored just the same.
Yeah, the thing is, you've got a lead. You don't want to start making errors and giving them extra outs.
And they'll really sting if you're the team that allowed the run.
With 1 out, there's a runner at first. And he delivers.
Well, after the pitcher came down and in with this pitch, you might see him go away on the next pitch.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a drive. Deep left center. Gone! A 2-run homer. Now they got a little breathing room. A 1-run game becomes a 3-run game on that 2-run homer.
Well, he challenged him with the 4-seam fastball. That's just an overpowering fastball, but he didn't overpower the hitter. And what he did was hit it out of the ballpark.
Yeah, this is when it gets good, though, Joe. This is big league hard ball. The power pitcher throwing his best fastball, and the power hitter getting right on it. Dye had a career year with the White Sox in 06.
For the Chicago White Sox, right fielder,
average.
John, I think he was the most valuable player in the American League the first half. He was so consistent.
Line shot into center field. And that goes through a base hit. And they can't cut it off. It will roll to the wall. And he'll stop at second with a double. Freedy hit the game-winning double that ended the controversial Game 2 of the 2005 League Championship Series. On the ground to first, Garco. And he steps on first, and that's out number 2.
He gets his man over to third, but with 2 outs now, that doesn't help a lot.
Pierzynski steps to the plate for the first time in this one.
Number 12. A.J.
Sabathia kicks and delivers. This is swung on and lifted to deep right field. One bounce and into the wall. He's going to try and stretch it into 3. So he'll hang on at third with a run-scoring triple. Quentin steps up and will have his first plate appearance of the game right here.
17. Carlos Quentin.
Pitch on the way. Oh, and the bat shatters as he hits a liner. And it's through and into the gap. It should be extra bases. And he'll hold at second with a double and an RBI.
Now batting.
Uribe gets his first trip to the plate right now. 2 outs and a runner on second. First pitch, here it comes. That's in there for a strike. 1 strike to count. Sabathia. This one's hit pretty well to deep left center field. As this one hops the wall. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second. And he'll hold at second with a double and an RBI.
Now batting.
Well, there's nothing like taking a lead in the first inning of any ball game.
And it looks just like they're going to keep pouring it on, too.
It's getting late to put this fire out. They'll have to turn their offense on and fight fire with fire if they want to make a ball game out of this one. Swing and a line drive. Makes its way through for a base hit.
Uribe
around third, heading for the plate. The runner is waved in, and he will score from second base. Well, it's only the first inning, but this one looks like it's already out of hand.
Yeah, the climb to get out of this hole. There's a swing and a liner to right center. That one gets through and for a base hit. And this one rolls all the way to the wall. Here comes his throw home. And he scores. What hustle. John, I didn't know if he was going to be able to score from first when the ball was first hit. But he just puts his head down and gets his motor running, and he's able to make it all the way around.
Jim Tillman.
First pitch on the way. He swings and hits this one pretty well. Deep right center. Swisher around third, heading for the plate. And the runner is waved in, and he will score from second. And he'll hold at second with a double and an RBI. Panerco will now step in. He tripled and scored his last time through. 2 down and a run around second. On the way. Swing and a liner to left. That looks like a base hit. And that's
now batting.
Don will be the batter. He doubled in his last plate appearance.
Number 23, Jermaine Dunn.
Swung on. That ball is hit pretty well. Out there into deep left center field. Off of the wall. 1 run is in. And the throw to the plate. And he is in there. He scores. Great hustle.
That runner on first just put his head down that time. He was not going to be denied.
Here's a swing and a drive. Deep center. Sizemore makes the catch to retire the side. The Chicago White Sox really break this thing open with an enormous inning here. Now we'll go to the bottom of inning number 1. The White Sox are out in front 11-0. Mark Burley will be the starting pitcher in this one. He doesn't rely on the strikeout ordinarily, but he can get one. He's averaging just over 5 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched.
Leading off the bottom of the first inning, for the Cleveland Indians. Center fielder.
First pitch to him.
Number 24. Grady.
Swing and a ground to the first. Panerco. And that's out number 1 as he takes it to the bag.
Now batting.
This is just a nice play by the first baseman. He takes care of it and gets the force out.
1 out, nobody on. He throws. First pitch is a big breaker for a called strike 1. He kicks, he throws. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. It's 0-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball. And that's the second out of the inning. Now let's take a look at the men who are umpiring today's game.
John, we have a quality team of umpires today. This game should run smoothly.
2 outs, nobody on. First pitch, here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed. 0-1. Ground ball to second. Uribe. He'll throw on to first, and the side is retired. And they're gone at short order. After 1, the White Sox lead 11-0. It's the last third of the batting order coming up.
For youth baseball in the United States, Canada, and throughout the world. For more information on Baseball Tomorrow Club, log on to MLB.com. Leading off the top of the second inning.